Welcome to episode 38 of Down and Under Gaming's Xbox and Chill Show. Tonight we have co-host, gamer and blogger and Destiny nut, Max Power. How are you, Maxie?
Yeah, you're going great, here. How are you guys? Sticky?
Yeah, good, man, good. Back for another show. Happy to be here, yep.
Haven't been here for a while, so yeah, I'm pretty excited to talk some gaming.
That's it.
Feels like forever.
It has been a while. And also, we've got former guest all the way back from episode 3, RGM podcast host, Bella Ryse or Bella Ryse?
Dude, you get me up at 8:30 for a podcast. You have me around for 15 damn minutes, and you can't even pronounce my name?
I thought you might remember Dougie. You remember Dougie? You got your name wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome.
Hello.
Yeah, you remember
Good to be
you
back.
totally got your name wrong. You sounded like a Scandinavian. Yeah, that's good. So we're here. We're a little bit late. Sorry to anyone who's not waiting or waiting.
That was my fault.
We've got Aussie Gamer in the chat, and we've got Mega. And Mega's not here tonight. He's getting a vasectomy, so he's not here.
Another one.
It's his third one, actually.
He's reversing it.
It's a bit of a joke on one of the other podcasts, always getting vasectomies. So Mega's getting one now, so good luck with that, Mega. Hopefully the stitches don't itch too much, mate. Yeah, so shout out to Aussie Gamer 2 in the chat. Thanks, man. All right. So I've got shitloads to talk about, obviously. A few passionate topics as well. But first, let's kick it off. What have you been playing lately? So I'm going to kick it off because I know what you guys have been playing lately.
Yeah, it'd be pretty boring for us, I think.
All right, so well, you guys go first. Let's get the Destiny talk over. We'll go. Yeah, the guests can go first. Ladies first, and Mega's not here, so that's you. That's you, Bella.
Yeah. Oh, me.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely go for it.
Okay, so
have you got your list?
Like this, I have a 305 light warlock, a 304 light titan, and a 301 light hunter.
You should play some Destiny.
Yeah.
You've got a few hours on that game if you got them all up to that.
By the way, guys,
if the game came out,
I will put a timestamp in the bottom of the chat in the comments there, so you can get past all the Destiny talk. Anyone who's listening, so just check the comments. There will be a timestamp. That's cool. So you guys you're loving Destiny, obviously, Bella. It's better than Destiny 1, obviously.
Yeah, I'm loving Destiny. It is full of bugs and glitches, which is to be expected. The game itself is good enough, and you want to play it that much that you get past all the issues with the game, with the bugs and the glitches. But I really feel like pretty much every single time that they do maintenance on this game, they break shit that wasn't broken before. I don't understand how they manage to do maintenance to fix shit and end up just breaking shit. But somehow Bungie manages to do it. But outside of that, the game's great. I'm really loving the new class systems. I think that the ability for people to have a little bit more to do in the game in the absence of the DLC while we're waiting for them to add new raids and stuff like that is very enjoyable. However, it does become slightly repetitive, particularly if you do play it enough that you have 3 characters that are nearly maxed out. The raid, it isn't as difficult as, say, the Taken King raid because the mechanics are completely different. It is actually kind of really difficult because it relies on a lot of teamwork and for people to be very focused on what their role is and be very educated on the things they need to do. So that can be quite difficult. I struggle with a little bit of it sometimes. But in the interest of not spending the next hour talking about Destiny, yeah, the game's good.
Fair enough.
I like it.
Yep, so it's ticking all the boxes so far. All the Destiny boxes for you guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Maxie, you been only playing Destiny, or you've been playing? Oh, actually, Bella, have you been playing anything else? Because I know you did like an 18-hour.
There's other games.
18-hour. Is there other games? Yes, there is.
There's other games with Destiny. Which
other games that came out this year?
Man.
Since Destiny came out, no, I haven't touched anything else. And purely because I started off the vanilla Destiny about probably 3 or so months behind its release. So I was chasing my tail constantly to try and catch up to light and also, learn all the different raids and whatnot that were out. So I didn't want the same thing to happen this time. So I've really been grinding it out. And on top of that, I've also got Destiny on the PlayStation. I'm working through a station as well. So I'm making sure I'm getting left behind nowhere.
Wow.
Wow, that's dedication.
That is.
For such a grindy game across 2 different systems.
And you work a full-time job, and you're the editor-in-chief of Real Game Media, and you got a full-time job. So,
the job's Destiny.
Destiny is a full-time job, is it?
Yeah. They can be, if you're not careful.
It really can be. The dedication is real.
Nice. I've got a few new people in the chat that I've never seen before. So we've got Pat and HK.
Yeah, what's up, Pat? Thanks for joining.
Thanks for the sub there too, man. Are they your friends, Bella? No?
That's my friend.
Patrick.
I like everybody.
Nice. Now, Max, you've been playing a bit of Destiny. I think you've been playing other games too.
A bit.
You're not.
What's your light?
Before
you say you've been playing Destiny, what's your light?
I'm lower than you. I think I'm about 293 or something.
Gosh, that's cute.
I'm more than a kindergarten. I spend most of the time in PvP though. So I haven't even done the raid.
Nice.
I need to get a group to do the raid, but I haven't done that yet. So, the last month. When did it release? I think on the 6th of September. Haven't been playing anything else except that.
Oh, right.
So, just been getting stuck into that. And it's more of the same. If you like Destiny, then you kind of should like Destiny 2, I guess, to some point, even though it's not exactly the same. They've made a lot of changes to different areas, but I really like the new public events that they've added into the sequel. It feels like there's more going on. It's maybe a little bit less of a grind than the first game. But, still enjoying it. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of the Crucible as well, trying to get my head around that, because that's very different than the first game. It seems like they're trying to make it more like Halo, to me. Like, it's more of an arena-based shooter. It's 4v4. It's not 6v6. So it's coming from Halo 5. It seems like they're doing... they want to make it more like that, which a lot of people just don't like. Like, a lot of the Destiny hardcore fans don't like it from reading around the different forums, especially on the Bungie website. It seems like no one likes the Crucible now or the multiplayer. But I think in time, as people get used to it, they might find they like it a lot more. It's definitely more balanced, I find. But it's still got the same or similar, connection issues and lag issues and stuff like that. So they're never going to work that out.
I tend to disagree. Because the Crucible in Destiny 1, I really disliked at all. But Crucible in Destiny 2 is friggin' amazing. And you know what, dude? You did this to yourself by asking 2 Destiny veterans what they're playing right now. So you might want to move to the next subject matter.
Don't disagree with anyone, because we'll have to get Smiley Police back on here. If you can't remember. You've got to go back and listen to that.
The first one was... Well, I liked the first one. I put shitloads of hours into that first Crucible. Probably 400 or 500 hours into that. And there was things I didn't like about it, and there was other things I really did like. And the sequel is different, but I still like it, even though it's different. A lot of people just don't give it the chance, it seems, before they have a crack at it, or, tell Bungie where to go. It's just different, but it's so much more balanced, and I like that, because I thought the first one was all over the place.
Cool. I'm not going to say anything, because I've got nothing to say, so,
You might want to go to bed, Stick.
No, I just when you're at a party and people are talking about something you know nothing about, you sort of feel it. And anything you say just sounds stupid because you don't know what you're talking about. So I'm just going to say nothing.
Yeah, well, I mean, I came onto Destiny 1 with the Taken King, so I was like a year behind. So from vanilla Destiny 2, I think it's an improvement in a lot of areas, but they still need to add a lot of the things that they've taken out from the first game. It feels like they didn't make a larger game. It's kind of like what Destiny 1 should have been at launch. So it's interesting to see where they take it in the future. But they've got to consistently add more things to it. Otherwise, I think they'll lose some of the hardcore fans or even the casual fans. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to bore everyone too much in the chat.
No,
Destiny talk.
Talking about games, man. That's what we do. So
It is
a game. It is a game. All right, well, there you go. So we'll move on then. Well, that's my cue, I think. So what have I been playing? Well, I've been playing some real games. No, I'm only joking. I've been playing Fortnite Battle Royale with Mega and Lucas on Aussie Guys Express and a couple of my other mates. So that's been pretty cool, actually.
That's where all the people that can't play Destiny well have gone.
Ooh,
I hear.
Shots fired.
Well, I never played Destiny, so you can't say that to me. I think it's just one of the games. It's just one of the games that are going to take away your player base. One of many coming out over the next 6 months. But yeah, I've been playing that. So thanks a lot, Bella, for that. I love it when the guest
have a go at you.
Has a go at me. It's pretty traditional, actually.
Yes, first host.
But yeah, Fortnite, that's pretty cool. A lot of people hate it. They got a lot of hate out there for it. It's like the PUBG for kids and everything. But if you actually give it a bit of a go, it's the gameplay is actually really quite good. I know with PUBG, there's
about the gameplay that keeps drawing you back in.
It's like you can't go prone, so you can't camp. You're always so pretty much from the moment you land. You guys be all familiar with PUBG and that sort of stuff. There's 100 people. You can go solo or with 3 other friends. You take on 100 people and it's the last man standing. So from the moment you sort of land, you've got to find a gun, and you're actually quite noisy when you run, so people can hear from far away. So you can't go prone. It's hard to hide. You sort of stick out really a lot from the background. So you sort of it's sort of run and gun the whole way through. You can build barriers and stuff, and some people are actually pretty good at that. But you can sort of build walls in front of you and stuff, which is a bit different to PUBG. But yeah, I think the thing I like about it is the fact it's just constant. Sort of, there's a lot of intensity there from the start to the finish. Yeah. The start is actually just as fun as the end if you can make it to the end. Where you're trying to find a gun and other people, and you might be racing someone to a gun, like you and another opponent, and you can see him running towards it and you're running towards it or you're landing on top of it. And so it's pretty cool. I can see it probably getting a little bit boring after a while. But yeah, at the moment I'm enjoying that. It's good playing with your mates too.
Yeah.
A lot of teamwork. I've never had a game where teamwork has been so paramount. Like, you need to stick together. You need to have good spacing between you. You can get left behind. You can sort of start stuffing around looking for weapons. Next minute you look up and your teammates are gone. So you got to sort of really communicate well. So it's pretty cool.
How many players are on the field, on the battleground?
100.
How many people are playing the 100 people in the map game?
Like, there's only 2 game modes. There's solo or... Yeah, sorry. Yeah, actually, there's 100, man. But yeah, there's 100 people playing at one time. And they starts with 100, so yeah. Which is cool. And man, like, there's so many games I can think of I wish would do something similar like Battlefield or, Wildlands. Like, because I think with consoles, both Fortnite and PUBG, they're a little bit rough around the edges, and I can't wait for one of these real big developers to really to put a lot of time and effort into making a really good Battle Royale game. It's going to be mad. So that'll happen eventually, because obviously they're pretty successful.
Player unknown Battlegrounds, it's like sold millions of copies and is pretty much the most successful PUBG game ever created. One like that.
No, I'm saying a good developer, like someone like, Rockstar or just anyone, just a big...
But I mean, obviously, they're good developers. If they made a game that's that damn popular, that's sending, like, shockwaves through the game community to the point that everybody else is introducing PUBG to them.
They're a good developer, but the game, if you've seen any of the footage, I mean, the game looks like something from fucking 5-10 years ago. Like, it's pretty basic. Fortnite actually looks a lot better. Like, the the graphics and everything like that look a lot better on Fortnite, even though it's a little bit like that cell shaded look, and it's still like to me
cartoony.
Yeah, it's more cartoony, but
it's like Plants vs Zombies meets Borderlands.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got that sort of that art style. But when you get into it, the gameplay is if you sort of look past that and have a bit of an open mind with it, it's the gameplay is really a heap of fun. So and it's just for free game, so they're fixing it. They've already done a couple of updates already. So yeah, I think when they sort of really fix it up, it'd be good. So sorry to bore you Destiny guys with all that Fortnite talk.
This is bullshit. Let's get back to Destiny.
Yeah, that was great. So anyway, I'm gonna go kill Alice now.
I was going to say too, a lot of people don't. What's that?
You're playing another couple of games as well.
Yeah, I was just going to quickly say, but with Fortnite, a lot of people don't know it is free. You don't have to buy the other game to play that. It's not like an add-on. It's a standalone game. A lot of people actually don't know that. So
it is now, but I think people that are on PlayStation would not. Previously, you did actually have to buy it, so that was a thing.
No, there's two versions of the game. There's Fortnite, and then there's Fortnite Battle Royale. It's a standalone download. Yeah,
but that's why I think a lot of people would be a bit confused about that as well, because they wouldn't understand that.
Exactly, I was too.
Get that for free.
Yeah, like someone said it was free, and when I heard that, I was like, oh yeah, it's free to people who've already bought the game. It's a free add-on, but it's not. It's 100% free. So yeah, it is confusing, but they haven't really advertised it, I suppose, that well.
Well, you just lipstick.
That's it.
Service announcement.
I'm trying to boost the player base, and actually something they've added They've added duos, so like two people can go in as a team. But in Australia, it's not operational unless there's enough players in the world to maintain three different tiers, like three different game types. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
I wish other games would do that, man. Like, okay, so like look at Gears of War. It's got so many different game types that you can join. But if the player base is down in your area, maybe they could restrict it to like one or two. So that force, you know what I mean? Like Halo's a classic example. You're always trying to find games.
Just to bring it back to the table, Destiny 2 did that with restricting the game modes. You can't really only choose between two: quick play and competitive. That's it. You used to be able to choose the actual different modes like control, and what was it called, clash and things like that. But you can only choose between the two now.
Depending on what time of day.
No, at all times.
Okay.
So you can only choose between the two all the time. Yeah, that'd help to keep the player base up as well and keep connections better.
Yeah, well, that's it. A couple of guys in the chat there. We got Snoogs and Aussie Gamers said bring on PUBG. Yeah, man. I mean, it has got me more hyped for PUBG. That Fortnite game. It's going to be more. I mean, it's going to be different. It's going to be good to have both, an option of both. I reckon.
Oh, definitely.
You guys haven't played Cuphead at all?
No.
Okay, so I played Cuphead.
No, I think we clarified earlier on in the conversation that Destiny is life.
What have I done here? Mega, where are you? Mega!
I woke up one day. This is what happened, right? I went to sleep one day and every one of my friends' list was playing Destiny.
I've never seen it.
I woke up the next day and 3/4 of my friends' list is playing Cuphead. I'm like, you goddamn fair weather guardians. Bunch of bloody traitors.
I've noticed the Destiny on my friends list, the Destiny players are dropping like flies. Just these two left, really. So, but
you gotta get new friends, Steve.
I think I deleted all those guys.
Because they never shut up about it.
Cuphead, check out my video. My 5-year-old son actually did the tutorial today.
Oh, really?
First time he's ever played a platformer, and he almost beat that developer at the tutorial. There was only one stage during the tutorial that I told him what he had to do. It was like to revive the ghost, because he would have been clueless with that. The rest of it he did himself. So check out my video. It goes 3 minutes, and my son actually nearly beats him. I shouldn't give away the ending, actually. My son could beat him or could not.
No, you just gave it away.
Well, now that you know the ending.
Check it out, man. It's so cool. He does so well. And he's never played a platformer before in his life. And he just picked it up, and he could see the button. He knows, like from Lego and that, you got to press A when it says A on the screen, obviously. and he got through it really well. He even did the drop down through the platform, through the map. You know, where you got to push down and press A and to drop through it to the drop down. He did that without me even telling him. I couldn't believe it.
Proud dad moment.
It was a proud dad moment. I put it on YouTube, and it's a side by side comparison with the developer, both going through. But I've only got 18% through Cuphead. I've given it a good go. Absolutely amazing looking. Like from the moment, even the title screen, from the moment you turn it on, it's got the music, and it just looks so good. Like I know they individually hand drawn every scene or every frame. Every frame they did, they didn't copy anything. They did every one where they could have just copied and pasted. They didn't, which is crazy.
Insane. The amount of work that's gone into the game.
Yeah, so definitely worth the wait, man.
You know what I'm taking away from everything you've just said now is that how old's your son?
He's 5.
Your old son has probably played more Cuphead than most of the people that reviewed it.
Yeah, probably.
Well, they've all reviewed it and said pretty good things, but I noticed there's this big push on it. It's really, really hard. I mean, I'm playing it a few times. Like I'm up to 18%. And it is hard, but like you just got to like learn. It's just one of those trial and error type games. It's not that hard. Yeah. It is hard. Like I'm not saying it's not hard, but
one of those old school games.
I reckon if you keep saying that a game's it is like an old school game. If you keep saying a game's hard, it can put people off it. I'm not going to get that. It sounds too hard, you know, and they won't buy it. And the media just all they talk about is how fucking hard it is, and it's sort of I don't know. Oh, look, it's been getting good praise in the media. I shouldn't say that, but
the annoying thing is that any time a game comes out that requires you to learn some sort of dodge pattern or work out the enemy attacks and the patterns within it, all of a sudden it gets branded as Dark Souls. It's like, come on, everything can't be Dark Souls if it requires a bit of talent.
Yeah. Exactly. It's probably not the hard. Yeah, it's probably not the hardest game I've ever played. I played. I don't even play Geometry Wars. That's pretty hard. Like trying to get. There's no real end to it, so it's a different game. But trying to get your top score and all that sort of stuff. And, yeah, trying to get the achievements. But yeah, like it's definitely it definitely is getting compared to that game a lot. And I've never played Dark Souls, so maybe I should give that a shot.
God, I will pay you to stream that. I will pay you to stream that.
It gets salty.
Really? I'll give it a shot, man. I'm not that good at video games anymore. I used to be a bit better. But I'm giving Cuphead a shot, and I did start streaming it, and the guys, I shared out to, I think it was it Dazza? Was in the was watching me, and he was having a good laugh at me. But check out the video, man. It's so cool. I love it. Or maybe I'm a proud dad, so like I like it more. But now the other game is, I'll move on quickly. Forza 7. I've been playing the Rivals. We've got our community challenge that we've started in Forza 7. We've got a heap of people in that. We've got like 16 or 17 people already put a time in. So we do a Rivals challenge. And I've done a bit of the campaign. And yeah, man, like it's basically Forza 6 with a few new maps. It looks a little bit better, obviously, than Forza 6. They've added some things like shaking and made the cars feel a little bit more alive. They've changed.
Wipers shake now, don't they?
Yeah, everything shakes, man. Even the dash, things in the dash shake, and the car actually does feel a lot more like everything feels a lot more realer. Yeah, you get that feeling of speed a little bit more, but it definitely is Forza 6 reskin because even they're all laser scanned all the tracks. They wouldn't have done that again. You know, they've basically just got the same tracks. Everything's the same, man. Like except for the new tracks, and you know, so it's really good.
Whether I should get it or not, because I didn't put all that much time in the Forza 6.
I've seen you put something in the chat, man, about
I just don't know.
I was going to say to get it. I mean, if you didn't play, anyone who is thinking about it hasn't got it. If you bought Forza 6 and that scratches your racing itch just to go there and have a few races, I probably wouldn't buy it, man, because you're not going to, wait for a sale.
I need to take part in the challenges.
Oh yeah, definitely do that, man.
That would be the only reason. Awesome. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't play it at all. So now it's like, yeah, buy it.
The challenges are awesome, man. I love them so much. Like, it's so addictive, and we've got some really close times. Like the top 5, I think, is within a second. right now.
Yeah, I saw that list.
Yeah, it's
And
crazy,
all of
man.
them are winning, what, 2 or 3 seconds? So it's really close. Yeah.
Yeah. Snoogs just said in the chat there, game reviewer Snoogs, Forza 7, the little things make the difference. Yeah, they do. They all build up to one complete package, you know, and they definitely give you that overall.
Is that a sentence he hears often?
Hey, is that a sentence I hear often? No, not me. Maybe Snoogs does. I didn't think Mega was here tonight. We got the female.
Well, I'm trying to make up for his absence.
Don't say the word big. Every time you say the word big, Mega pipes up. I've heard that before. He says so. So that's about it for me. I looked at my recent games I've been playing, and that was it for the last 7 days. So pretty cool. We'll get into Forza 7 a bit in a second. Anyway, I've got a list of games here, guys. So there's a lot of games coming out in the next 6 months or so, and I might miss a couple, but I'm going to read out these games, and I want you guys to tell me either these 3 things, or 4 things: pre-order, buy, wait for a sale, or no buy. All right. So here we go. These are games that are coming. Okay, and this is from a couple of Destiny fans. It's going to be interesting. All right, so we've got Assassin's Creed.
Can we pause him with that? Bella, pre-order.
Yeah.
That's it. Assassin's Creed's Origins.
Buy.
Buy? Not pre-order? No pre-order?
No.
Okay.
Wait, that franchise has a long history of shit being broken. Moving along.
I'm waiting for a sale on that one too. Shadows of War.
Buy.
Sale. Buy, sale. Did you play the last one, Max?
Oh, the last one's been sitting on the hard drive in the backlog for.
So you're definitely waiting for a sale.
That's why you're gonna wait, because you got that brilliant game sitting there doing nothing, and you're just like, wasting an experience you could be having.
Yeah,
anyway,
it's pretty cool.
It's like Assassin's Creed as well. I found, so I never got around to it, and I played.
How did you found? You haven't played it yet.
Hey, yeah, but I've seen it as well, so I've seen people playing it and people talking about it. It seems all right, but
that's their experience. Your experience is going to be different. Oh my god, we'll be here all night if you let me get started.
Oh, the experience might be different with Assassin's Creed as well. Origins, you got to get on that. You get the sale. You got to buy that straight away.
Mate, I'll pick it up if you pick up. You know what? We're going to be here all night. Move along.
Okay, well, Shadow of War. I'm gonna wait. Fuck. Yeah, wait for a sale. And so is Lucas in the chat there. Now, South Park, the fractured arsehole. I'm going to give an Australian spin.
Is that the Aussie version of the name?
Hey, South Park,
the version of the name?
Yeah, it's an Aussie
fractured
version.
Arsehole.
Yeah,
look, so... look, while the category that you can wait for a sale, when I say I'm going to wait, I'm not necessarily waiting for a sale. These are games that I'm not going to pick up on day one because they're not games that I want to rush out and pick up on day one. Still happy to pay full price, but they're games that I'm worried that there will be glitches or bugs that will break my immersion or annoy the shit out of me, have me throwing my controller across the room. So I'll just wait a month until they fix that shit, then I'll pick it up. So for me, that's what wait means. And I'll be waiting on South Park. Yep,
okay. Well, you can just say buy. So pre-order, buy, wait for a sale. So buy later. That's all right. We'll wait for the sale. We've established that. I'm not being too technical here, am I? Okay, here's one from Maxi.
So my Facebook's just gone off and I've got a word in it saying one word only, buy. One of my friends is listening. He's like, South Park, buy!
South Park already pre-ordered from Snoogs and not at all. No, Aussie Gamer's not going to get it. Okay. We won't get into that. Maybe he's a little bit sensitive. I don't know. Okay, so now this one's a good one. Just Dance 2018, guys.
Oh, buy 10 times. Nah, pass.
Just no.
No buy.
No Just Dance.
Does that have Connect support?
Just no dance.
Just no.
Sit on the couch and
just
okay.
No.
Just sit.
How am I going to play Just Dance and Destiny at the same time? That shit makes no sense.
Just Dance VR. That'd be cool.
Destiny, where my guardian dances, I think that's enough.
Yeah, that's true. He's doing all the exercise for you. I'm not going to read that one out. Okay, so Wolfenstein 2. Or Woofy, I like to call it. Woofy 2.
Again, I'll wait.
Ooh, this
but
is a
for
hard one, isn't
reasons
it? Really? Because isn't that just a single player game, or is it multiplayer as well?
No, I think it's just single
Yeah,
player.
it's a single player game, but at that time I'm going to be still immersed in some multiplayer stuff, and I don't feel like I'm going to pull myself away to dedicate the time I need to truly immerse myself and enjoy that game. So I'm probably going to sit on that one until maybe the Christmas break and play it then.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, me too. Same thing. I'm just not going to buy that until I need to buy it, until I'm bored of everything else.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
it's going to be awesome.
But I didn't love it. I didn't love the first one, but I enjoyed it. So the second one's a sale for me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. I'm probably sale as well, but yeah, I can't wait to play it at the same time. I mean, I just love the evilness of those games.
Yeah.
You know, it's just so, yeah, it's cool. COD World War II. Day one. Oh, sorry, pre-order, buy, or wait for a sale.
Sorry,
they get a
didn't
buy
hear what the
from
game
me.
was.
COD. I thought you were a COD girl.
I didn't hear what the game was. That's what I just said. I didn't hear what the game was.
Oh, you didn't literally hear it? I thought you were being sarcastic. So it's COD WW2. World War II, World at War, what the fuck it is.
I'm sorry. Call us something. Something about
Call of Duty. What am I saying wrong here?
Still alive?
Hey.
Hey.
I'm getting trolled.
Are you buying a sticky?
Yes, you are.
Oh man. Damn. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm gonna say buy. Just to keep Mega happy.
Yeah, I was about to say that, just to keep you happy.
We're going to have to talk about it on the podcast and shit with him. So
yeah.
This one's a good one. Did we get everyone's answers?
I'll probably say buy for that one.
I actually didn't get... I don't know what Bella said.
I still didn't hear what the question was.
I thought you loved COD. I thought you were the
deafness going on. You thought I love COD. You brought up Call of Duty in a podcast with me and then asked me if I love COD. Let me tell you about me and Call of Duty.
I thought you had a
Call
clan.
of Duty and I had we do have a clan. And we love Call of Duty. We used to get up at 3 a.m. in the goddamn morning to do the clan wars. We loved the shit out of it. And then Call of Duty decided, hey, you know what would be great? Somebody give me something. Anybody. First one that comes to mind. Jetpacks. Okay, jetpacks. Let's have jetpacks.
Oh, yeah.
That's what happened to Call of Duty.
Exactly. I haven't played Call of Duty for the last 3. So I'm happy that it's back. But is it
the beta? Is it really back? Is it really back?
Is it a ship that sailed?
Look, the thing is, when it was good, it was good because it was what it was then. You can't. It's like remakes of movies. It just doesn't do the same. It doesn't move you the same way. It doesn't give you the same experience. It doesn't give you the same shock factor, enjoyment. Like you can't go and watch a remake of the movie and expect to enjoy it as much as what the original was. And it's the same with Call of Duty. You can't deviate so far from a path and then just come back in again onto the same path and act like, everything's fine. We didn't just fuck the franchise in the ass the last 3 years.
All they're going to do is piss off the gamers that have stuck with them and who like the jetpacks and all that sort of shit. Because those guys they're not going to like it. They're going to want to stick with the last one.
That's right. And all those 13 and 14-year-olds are going to be really annoyed.
Yeah. That's a pre-order, Bella.
Bella's getting it for sure. She loves it, as they say. I still don't know. I'm actually totally confused. Don't say much. Okay, we'll move on from COD. We could do a whole show on COD and Destiny, it sounds like, and Shadows of War, and we could do a show on all of these.
Yeah, they're big releases.
Just Dance might be a bit of a struggle. Might have to do a live stream of that. Far Cry 5. No, that's a game.
Sale.
Which one?
Yeah,
Far Cry 5.
Far Cry 5. I didn't play 4. I think I played 2. I can't remember, but yeah.
I enjoy the games.
Sale.
I just think I've played enough of them at the moment. So I'll see what it's like.
Yeah, might watch a few streamers and shit, maybe.
Hopefully they pick up the story with it, and maybe add a few different things to mix up the formula. But a sale
I like
at the moment.
I like the storyline with the sect, whatever it is. Isn't that?
Yeah, so do I.
What it is? Yeah, it seems pretty cool.
Go with it and make it really in depth.
Yeah, it seems really immersive, the story. You know, it seems like you want to kill people in there too. Like they'll make you hate characters and want to win and stuff. So.
My Destiny Twinsy says that he's going to pre-order it.
Nice.
Who's that? Mega.
Oh, one of my clanmates. He's my Destiny Twinsy. You know the photo that you saw me put up on Twitter of like the two warlocks sitting next to Ikora?
I deleted that.
That's right, because you don't like the games. You only like cartoons. Nah. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, little things annoy Steve.
I'm just not smart enough to play Destiny, so obviously. Everyone's retracting their comments in the chat. I don't know what's going on. Everyone's like saying shit and then regretting it. sounds like people who purchased Destiny. Anyway, so the last one is Destiny 3.
Sale.
Pre-order, buy, or wait for sale.
Yes,
I'm going to buy that one, guys.
3. I've already got shares in that shit.
I'm going to buy that one for sure. That's
I wonder what they'll leave out of that one at launch.
Yeah.
Getting good between now and then. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's it. I'll have more time to dedicate then. The kids will be a little bit older.
And I'll have less time.
That's it. Well, there you go. That's all of them. Did I miss any games?
Star Wars Battlefront too.
Yeah.
That's because it's on his agenda for the discussion.
Wow, that's an interesting one. Oh, it isn't. Is it? No, it's not because I didn't really play it. I did download the beta. Yeah, I downloaded the beta. I watched a few people playing it. It seemed like the same old shit. Looks great, beautiful.
It wasn't a full game.
You know what?
The first one.
Gameplay for me.
Yeah.
And it just seems like another game where you're running around trying to get to there and get over there and shoot that guy. And I don't know, man. I'm going to
go back to Battle Royale. Where you go over there, shoot the guy.
Battle Royale, where your balls are against the wall and you fucking got to do everything you can to survive. That's what I like. So I think Battle Royale's, it's taking me.
It's free.
It's free, but it's taking me. It's sort of. I was looking. It's like that. Everything was getting a bit old, man. Everything. Yeah. You know, and it's just something different, so it's cool. So Battlefront, what do you guys reckon? 2.
See, I'm not touching the beta this time. I played the beta in Battlefront 1 and fell in love with the beta, and I was so excited for the full release that I pre-ordered it, spent $150-something on the game that I bought, and when I finally got to play it, it was nothing like the beta. Disappointed the shit out of me. So this time I'm not going to play the beta. I'm going to wait until the game releases. I'm going to check out some streams of it. I might even get a code for it and review it. And then I'll know for myself what I think of it before I decide that I'm really going to invest myself into that game. Because I don't want to get burned again like I did on the first one. I'm a sucker for anything Star Wars, I am.
Me too. I love Star Wars too. And what's going on, Invader Gaming? Thanks, man, for dropping in. And Noble Addiction just dropped in as well. Thanks, man.
What's happening?
I love Star Wars and I, like, it looks cool, but I just think, man, I don't know. They're trying all these different things and it looks cool. I'm going to say that. I'll probably buy it. But
graphically, it looks amazing.
It does.
I want to see the content that they have at launch with it. And I want to see how long the campaign is. The campaign, I hope that's awesome. If it's good, I'll grab it straight away.
Yeah. Oh, and the campaign's a big thing with that, isn't it, really? Yeah. The campaign looks cool. So, yeah, I mean, this could be worth buying just for that.
Decide you must. There is no indecision.
I've only got indecision at the moment with that game.
It's 5:30 a.m. over in the States. And we've got Foxfire here from Console Corner. What's happened, Foxy? Previous guest as well.
Hey, Foxy.
Hey, Foxy, we're actually on Google Hangouts again because last time you tried to join us on Mixer, you couldn't hear anyone, so we left. But anyway, we're having issues with Mixer, so we fucked it off, and it's gone forever and never to be spoken about again. Well, that's it. That's all the games. So, did I miss any that are coming out in the next 6 months or so? I think that was it.
They're the big ones. There's a lot coming out.
There'll be some other games coming out, but PUBG. That's coming
PUBG
out.
as well.
That's day one for me.
Wonder if that'll come out this month. End of this month.
That could drop at any time.
Yeah,
Wildlands. Hey, yeah, that's it. Aussie Gamer. What about Wildlands Ghost Wars? You guys going to play that?
Is that a complete new game?
No, you have to buy it's free, but you got to buy the original game.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it is really good. And it is a different, a different style of gameplay.
Oh, yeah. Super Mario Odyssey. Sorry to cut you off, Steve, but yeah, Aussie Gamers just said that.
Yeah, see,
But it's not on Xbox, though.
It's on Nintendo, and I haven't got a Nintendo.
That's out this month.
There's only one thing that's coming out this year that I give two hoots about.
Yeah.
Xbox One X? No. That's a console. That's hardware.
No. You just don't know me. I feel like you don't even know me right now.
No.
It is Final Fantasy Fishing Standalone PSVR.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
15 fishing in VR. Better than that. Does that not make you feel all warm and fuzzy? That shit is amazing.
Time to wipe the dust off it.
Forza 7 VR on the Xbox One X is going to be awesome. And that's coming.
No.
You know, they'll wait.
That'll be insane.
They'll wait for the console to drop. They'll give it 3 months, and then they'll unleash their VR campaign, and it's going to be fucking sick. Just in time for E3.
Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter, yeah, I've seen that in the coming games. I haven't really looked into that, so I didn't bring it up.
Is that this year? Is that coming out this year? Or is that next year?
I don't know. Like anything that's coming out this year is probably only going to release next year anyway. Let's be honest, everything gets delayed these days.
True.
GT Sport VR. I think Dirt. You can get Dirt 4 in VR as well, and that looks pretty cool.
No, I don't need anything else in my life that has to do with VR. Isn't Final Fantasy 15?
Yeah. What about that fighter pilot game that's coming out?
Final Fantasy 15
in VR. That'd be awesome.
Final Fantasy 15.
I don't know. I don't know how VR is going to work, but I reckon definitely will work well for racing games, fighter pilot games, anything where it's sort of you're sitting in one seat, and all you got to do is look left and right.
Yeah, definitely.
It depends on the device. So, for example, Drive Club on the PSVR, when you're looking at what is immediately in front of you, it works very well. When you're looking out into the distance a little bit, though, it gets very blurry. It's very taxing on your eyes, and it'll actually give you a headache. So that is just one example, though. Like, there are many different devices out there, many different games like that, and I just feel like the technology needs to be refined a little bit more. It needs to be in the hands of the developers for a little bit longer so that they can actually play around with it and learn how to complement the issues with the resolution so that the game can actually mask it and you don't get the issues with the dizziness and the headaches and stuff like that. And my Warlock Twinsy says that Monster Hunter comes out on January 28th.
Okay, there we go. Cool. And I just want to shout out Foxfire said scary games good for VR. Yep, agree. Any game.
Oh, God. Right. So I played Resident Evil 7 on PSVR. Yeah. Oh, my God. That was so great. And really.
Did you piss yourself?
It was really freaking. No, I was like smiling and laughing, and it was so good.
A little bit of weed come out? No. Okay.
It was epic. So I was in a party with other friends of mine, right, who are just playing Resident Evil 7, the standard version on their TV. I've got the VR headset on. I've got these people in my head, right? They're like screeching and squealing and stuff and something. I'm like, you girls, right? And I'm like, yeah, this is really scary. I'm like, dude, I'm playing in some VR. Sit down, chill out.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
I thought we lost you then. Yeah, it would be so much fun. I reckon you would have really cool dreams too, because it'd be so in your head. So when you go to bed, you'd be dreaming about all this sort of shit too. I can't wait for it. I'll shout out to Supersonic Station to get over it.
Pardon?
What'd you say? It took 2 weeks solid to get through the game? Or?
It takes me about 2 or 3 weeks solid of playing a game before I start having dreams about it. So I'm like, currently I'm having Destiny dreams. It's great.
That's it. Well, that's a whole other podcast. Once again, Lucky Mega's not here to comment on that. Now, with his dad jokes.
And his mind's in the gutter a lot of the time.
It is.
As well.
He's biceps in here at any point.
If you're talking about them.
Just his biceps, though.
That's it. Shout out to Noble Addiction too. Make sure you follow him if you're in the chat. He's got a really cool channel. Now, first topic. It's close to my heart. You guys are going to be bored shitless. Just so you know. The question is, we're doing a show for gamers, and we're going to bag gamers. So the question is, are gamers whingers? And we all know the answer is fucking yes. So,
what's the next question?
Okay, so that's solved. Moving along.
Well, Forza came out. They did do something where they had like previous Forzas. You know, you could, if you bought the VIP pack, you got unlimited. You got double credits, unlimited amount of time for any race you do. You got double the credits. And in this Forza, they had they changed it so you only got the first 25 races were unlimited, and people were bitching about that. And I can understand that people were whinging about that in a way. Yep. But then, you know, like they didn't really advertise. They changed it. They didn't really say that why. They didn't tell anyone. People were just all of a sudden, oh no, I'm not going to get it. Here's Mega just in the chat. She's dreaming of XUR. I don't know what that means.
XUR, that's so stick. Actually, he's currently at the Winding Cove on Earth. If anybody's wondering where he is, he's at the Winding Cove. As soon as you land there, take a 45-degree look to your left. You've got to jump off a few rocks. He's there. And there's even a gold chest right behind where he is. Go check it out.
Yeah.
Nice.
And grab the weapon.
Yeah, cool. So anyway, back to... I knew you guys want to change the subject quickly. I knew you would.
He's the one that brought
it up. But anyway, yeah, so people complain about that. Fair enough. Now, Forza's come out and actually gave everyone 1 million credits because everyone was whinging about it. But it wasn't, you know, it is what it is. But people are also bitching because all the cars are locked behind, like, walls. So you got to get through tiers and to unlock cars. And the other thing is too, there's these chests that you can buy with your money. Instead of buying cars, you can buy chests, and then it's like randomized what you get. Now, everyone's like, the media is getting really good reports. There's some really bad reports as well, like on Metacritic and shit. But most people are saying it's pretty good. But like some of these critics are like, you know, Forza 7 is the most exhilarating technical race you'd expect it to be, blah, blah, blah. But outside of that, it's a mess of randomized loot boxes, microtransactions, tepid progression, and watered-down multiplayer support. Well, multiplayer support, man. This critical hit gave it a 70 on Metacritic. October the 5th. The game's literally just fucking landed. He's bagging out the multiplayer support. A real bump in the road for the illustrious racing franchise. So he's saying the game is great, and then he goes on to give it a 70 because of loot boxes. That's fucking bullshit. Loot boxes you buy with in-game credits for racing the game. They're not, there's no microtransactions because you can't buy anything. So in here, he's got microtransactions. Like, you can't actually buy anything at this stage.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, man, I haven't put a lot of time into the game, but I'm already like up to level 4 for unlocking cars. And you get money all the fucking time. It's not hard to get money. It's like even doing rivals, I'm getting money. It's just people just like really criticizing this game because of the way they've done it. And if you look at the way when you play it, if you actually play the game, and you're like all the Forza guys I know that love the Forza haven't been really bitching about it. They reckon it's cool, like the way they've set it up now. It just makes it a little bit more interesting. Getting through the campaign, it's like a bit of a grind, but it's not really. It's an easy grind.
I mean, based on what you said, Steve, because I've been reading about it as well beforehand. I don't see a problem with it. I actually don't mind the way they've changed it.
Yeah,
I think it sounds quite okay. Like you just said, it's a little bit of a grind, but I think it just makes it a little bit more interesting.
It definitely does, man.
Needing to go through the tiers and, I mean, all those loot box, you know, comments that people were making, that was just garbage anyway. There's no problem with that at all.
Yeah, and even the like you can actually boost your you can use cards, mod cards, to boost your amount of money you get. And all the mod cards are changed now. And so instead of being like, I don't know, just stupid things, they're like race a clean lap, without racing lines on. They actually encourage you to make the game a little bit harder. Use a manual transmission, whatever it is. Use a different view. Yeah. And then, so it's not like before where they just had sort of start at the back of the pack or whatever, which was making it harder.
That sounds good.
Yeah, but it does. It encourages you to try different stuff, man.
Yeah, and it keeps it interesting and fresh.
Exactly. So you don't have to do it, and you're going to unlock a shitload of money. And now Microsoft's giving everyone $1 million, which I just think stupid, man. I actually hate that. I don't want to use that $1 million. I want to just continue.
They did that really quick.
They did, man. They gave in so quick. I reckon. Fuck them.
Yeah, they really did turn around pretty quickly and gave everyone that.
I reckon it's because of the critics coming out giving it 70 and stuff, and it's getting a low score on Metacritic.
I mean, I don't think many of the critics haven't put much time into the games these days before they review them anyway, so...
Yeah.
I mean, that's just
most reviewers don't. Most of them spend half an afternoon playing one or two sections of a game and then feel like they've played enough of it. They're now well equipped to completely educate you on every aspect of this game, because when I review things, yes, I too like to play 8% of a game and then call myself educated on said subject. And that is a problem with a lot of reviews out there. And this is why I also encourage a lot of people, whilst I write reviews, and I would like for people to read my reviews because I actually play the full frigging game before I review it, I actually encourage people not to make the decision based on reviews, because you don't know these people. You don't know how much of the game they've played. There are a lot of people out there that are very well-known reviewers that have actually been busted playing less than 10% an entire game before giving it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, it's because they want to get their review out there quickly to get all the clicks.
And I think a lot of critics actually look up other people's reviews as well and just take bullet points from those and put it in their own review.
Just copy and paste.
Without actually surprising me people do that shit. Actually.
Like Dougie's reviews, I copied and pasted someone else's review and just got Dougie to read it. Anyway, I added a few little bits in there, but it was Bella's review actually. No. Yeah, so... Yeah, anyway, I just think...
Yeah, I just want to buy the game even more.
Vocabulary to read back my review.
It sounds like not only games are whingers, but so are reviewers, because they're having a whinge.
Oh, everybody is. Everyone in the gaming community is a whinger. And you know why? Because we've become so self-entitled.
Yeah.
We expect so much and we want it for nothing. And then even when we get so much for nothing, we'll complain about the thing that we paid nothing for, about how it's not good enough.
Testify.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, Greggio did bring up a good point. I just want to say, it funnels you to play career mode. It does in a way, like if you just wanted to go in there and just play multiplayer, you can hire cars just to play multiplayer. But you can't choose those cars. So, yeah, so it does in a way. I can definitely see the point of people who like playing just multiplayer, don't want to do the career. They can't just just buy the car they want and go into the multiplayer race that they want to go in straight away.
But then I look at the people
I can understand
time into the game as well. You get to tune their cars. I put in a whole bunch of time, and this is the benefit that I get for putting in the time. Whereas if you don't have the time, you can still drive the car though.
You can do it. Yeah, you can hire a car.
That balance between the two.
Yeah, it definitely forces you to do the campaign, but shit, you paid $100 for the game. Fucking play the career. I think it's gonna what?
Yeah, I think so too.
5-6 hours. You probably have what you want. I don't know. I've just been playing Rivals, but I've had a fair bit of money. I've got a fair few cars, but I don't know.
There's different people that have different sorts of time that they can invest into the game. That's what it is. Some people can play it for hours and hours a day. Other people have, families, and they can't dedicate that type of time to it. So if they jump on the Xbox for half an hour, they can drive the car. That's good, I think.
Yeah. But at the same time, I think with those racing games, some people just like the real car enthusiast people. They just want to get in and just choose the car they want, and then just play and just race that car on the track of their dreams. You know what I mean? And that's what they like to do. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But
you can't make everyone happy.
Yeah. You got to unlock shit. You got to do a bit of grinding.
Crucify a game though because it doesn't have everything set out the exact way you want.
Yeah.
Developers are making a game potentially to put in the hands of hundreds of thousands of people, right? So they can't cater that game for you individually. Yeah, you who sits out there and whinges that you can't get in the car and drive on your dream track. Developers can't make that game specifically for you. Now, if you would like them to, I'm sure they'd be more than happy to for $3.6 million. But outside of that, and
are we going to start talking about Destiny again?
Dude, Destiny is fine.
We'll look up Metacritic on Destiny. No. 54 positive reviews and 3 mixed, which gave it a 70. Now, 70 is not bad, I must admit. But the reason they gave it a 70 was because of the way it was designed in this new format. So basically, make the game exactly like Forza 6, and they would have got a fucking higher score. But they would have bitched and said it was more like too much like Forza 6. So
it's bullshit.
Fucking damn if you do it.
See, the problem is you go to a place like Metacritic, and you're getting the contribution to that score from sites like IGN. It's a review that they've paid 2 hours of, and they'll stipulate it. Oh, this is a review in progress. Well, then it's not a review.
Yeah.
You can't review it. How can it be a review if it's in progress? You're actually still playing the game. Stop typing on your computer. Go play the fucking game.
Well, I've got to say, I'm not pissing in your pocket,
like
as they say in Australia.
Your opinions on whether you're going to buy a game or not. You need to go out and watch some streams, talk to your friends, have the experience of like gathering information yourself. Don't go to these places and read reviews of other people who don't know shit about who you are as an individual and what your gaming needs are, and take that crap as your reasoning for buying or not buying a game. Do your own research.
Yeah, exactly. And have your reviewers that you do listen to, like Bella, you do some pretty good reviews. I'm not pissing in your pocket. There's certain people that, but the whole Metacritic thing is a load of shit, really. Like, everyone focuses on that score.
Ridiculous.
And anyone can get on there and just put a low score in or a high score. Like, there's a lot of hundreds for Forza. Man, I mean, at the moment, it's probably not 100. You know, like I just played split screen with my son today, and it was all fucked. And we had to reset the game to play it again. You know, there's issues with it, technical issues, and so
that's why it's not about the score. It's about what someone's writing about it. It's the words.
I just take that.
Not the number at the end.
Yeah, that's right. You got to look at that. The number they should just get rid of the number, or have different. Like, remember the old reviews? Some reviewers still do it. They have like gameplay. And they'll have a section for graphics. They'll have a section for sound. They have a section, you know, that's a true review, if you ask me.
I'm telling you, I think 90% of people that read game reviews scroll right down to see the number. If the number's high, then they'll read the review. If it's not high, they'll just skip it.
Yeah. And it is getting a lot of good reviews too, by the way. So there is a bit of love there. It's just, there's a lot of, everyone focuses on the negative, I think, and...
That's because we're all entitled these days.
And how many of these... All of a sudden, you know what shits me on my last little rant? Okay, I thought racing games were a niche market. But suddenly, everyone's a fucking racing fan. Like, every critic, every fucking person that plays video games is a racing fan all of a sudden, as soon as Forza 7 dropped, you know? I found that a little bit strange too. It seems like there's definitely some sort of hatred going on towards it. And I'll say it's because it's a Microsoft exclusive.
Well, the issue is that a lot of these people run YouTube channels or have Twitter accounts that are troll accounts, and basically the thing that they do that enjoy their life is to stir people up.
Yeah.
And the only way they can do that is to have some sort of controversy, some sort of problem. They'll go, like, oh my God, did you hear what Microsoft is doing now? They're going to like charge you $600 for the best gaming console that's ever been released. Can you believe that? It's preposterous. I mean, you can't expect us to pay that kind of money for like the best technology we can possibly put our hands on that is competitive with high-end gaming PCs available to be able to have VR and runs 4K. How are you going to expect us to pay that?
Yeah, you get the most
out of nothing, and that's what they survive on.
Yeah, it's that clickbait title.
Yeah, it's garbage.
You know. And it goes both ways too. Like there's clickbait titles going both ways. You know, like Scorpio is the most, not the most powerful console ever because it is going to be the most powerful console ever. But Scorpio, I don't know. It just goes both ways. I can't think of an example right now. Bella is having. I'm just writing in the chat. Bella is having Destiny withdrawals.
Of course.
Yeah, but
mate, I'm sweating. Callous himself.
I can't spell withdrawals. Fuck. There we go. Lucky we're not on fucking Mixer. That would have came out wrong. There's no spell check on Mixer. God damn it! Another reason why we left your sorry ass. I'm going to start raving now. Okay. Well, next
word, you put the word with.
That was a really mixed topic.
And then you have withdrawals. It's that easy.
Yeah.
Come on. Okay. We'll move it on. Now, that was a really good topic because that covered 3 or 4 different things.
Perfect. I like efficiency. I'm a fan.
We'll keep moving on. So, we talked about Cuphead, didn't we? So, none of you guys played it. Check out Levi's video. So, skip that one.
Your agenda, we cover that about. Sure.
Check out little Levi's video. It's funny as fuck. So, next one. This is a really strange topic because there's not a lot to talk about, but the Red Dead trailer. I was going to say Red Dead Redemption then. Sort of rolls off the tongue. Red Dead trailer coming out. Red Dead Redemption 2, isn't it? Coming out next year. Yeah, there's a trailer on it. Did you guys see it?
Hell yeah. Fucking loved it. Thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
Love the first game, and the second game seems to just have made the next one even better. More story there seems to be. A lot more, fleshed out characters as well, and it just looks amazing. The graphics is on another level completely.
Exactly, and you're the bad guy.
I wouldn't expect anything less from Rockstar as well. It just looks all class. Can't wait to play it. Yeah,
me too, man. What about you, Bella? You're a big GTA fan, I know that. See, I do know you. I do listen. So...
Massive GTA fan. Not as Red Dead Redemption as others, but am excited for Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Why is that because they're going to put in with it?
Yeah, they said something on their website. It's a different type of multiplayer or something.
I mean, if they can do something really special,
PUBG.
PUBG Battle Royale.
Battle Royale, Red Dead Redemption. That'd be fucking sweet. Picking up, finding those weapons, In
a huge open world.
Yeah. We just called it. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Xbox and Chill.
Rockstar will be on the phone with us tomorrow.
They will. We've got 2 Aussie gamers in the fucking... This is the Aussiest chat ever. We've got 2 Aussie gamers in the fucking chat. Oh, wow. What's going on, the Aussie gamer? Actually, which one's the original?
Which one am I?
I can tell it's getting close to 10 o'clock because every third word that's coming out of your mouth right now is an F-bomb.
Yeah, that's okay. This is the Xbox and Chill show. God damn it.
When he chills the most.
Xbox,
we're not catering for those who don't swear. Phil doesn't... Sorry.
Do need to head off because we're 20 minutes over time.
Oh, okay. You want to go? That's all right.
I've only been messaging for you for the last 25 minutes, but I'm like, dude...
We've been streaming for 1 hour, so
we've hit...
we go for an hour. Let's do it, okay? Okay, so we've nearly run out of topics. I just want to say, Red Dead... I'm going to keep you here, Bella. You're trapped. Red Dead...
Let's talk about Destiny.
No. Let's talk about Destiny. I will end the fucking podcast. Oh, that's your point. That's your point.
All right, so anyway, what's your favourite class? Do you prefer the Hunter, the Warlock, or the Titan?
Okay, guys.
Titan this time.
Thanks for joining us.
What about you?
Well, I was going to say with Red Dead, I really like the fact is that you're the bad guy in this. So I remember last time you like that good guy and you're always sucking up that girl's ass and trying to get it. Try to get in the sack and stuff. I was like, man, I don't want to do that. I'm a cowboy, goddammit. I want to be bad. I want to shoot people. I want to take people's money. So I'm loving that. I
can't wait to play the story in this one.
And it looks violent as fuck too, like GTA 5.
Maybe like a little, I don't know if you've seen Deadwood, the series Deadwood.
Yeah, I have a little bit.
Yeah, like a little bit of that in it, like make it really full on and.
Bella wants to get back to Destiny, so she's not going to talk anymore. She's gone
I
silent.
said, what class do you want to be? Which is your favourite class?
No, I was just waiting for you to bring up a subject I was interested in.
What is your favourite class? Okay, mine's first class. I've never been able to afford it. That's it. That's it for the topics.
Yeah. Sweet.
I'm going to go play some Forza. You guys are going to go play some Destiny. Everyone in the chat, join me actually in Forza. We're having our community. We're going to have a private match. We're having a private race. Set up a private room. We're going to race all the people in the Forza community sort of thing that we've got going on. So it starts at 11:30, but I'll probably jump on now. I need someone to jump in there with me so I can set up the room. Because stupidly, you need to have 2 people.
Yeah, well, just give it probably about another month until everybody's Guardians are maxed out at 3 or 5 and they've got nothing else to do in Destiny, and then you'll find people.
Oh, we've got 16 people.
Playing another game.
We got 16 people put a time in so far,
Well,
including
there we go.
Including Ross Miller. He's going to put in a time from the Xbox Party chat. Yeah, he's in. He's a competitive
Maybe I'll have
dude.
to grab it.
You have to grab it
Teach
now.
you guys a lesson.
Next minute, Phil will be in.
Oh, yeah, I think he's anyone going to come in, yeah.
Phil will be putting in a time. He'd be like last. He's a gamer, but he loves his slow, sort of chilled out games like fucking.
No, he's too busy playing Destiny. He's always in there.
Ah, man.
He is.
He does. I know. He literally plays Destiny. God damn him. Fuck his Destiny fans, and thanks for coming. No. I am swearing a lot tonight, Bella. I think it's you. You're making me swear. You're making me nervous. I swear when I'm nervous. So.
How do I make you nervous? I've done nothing.
Well, you tell me to end the show. Okay, this is going to be an outro that doesn't go for 30 minutes. Anyway, Bella, tell everyone where to find you. On Destiny, obviously, no. I know.
No, you won't find me in Destiny. I play in offline mode.
You know what? Aussie Game is going to do a video on this podcast. It's going to be how many times we say Destiny. It's going to be like Destiny, 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 Destiny. Your life's doing that shit. Okay, so yeah, Bella, all your stuff's in the chat. Oh man, I've done it again. It's in the description. All your stuff is in the description. It's all updated, and you can find you on Twitter, XMSBellaX, but I've got a link there down below. And then you got the Real Gaming Media Twitter page. Plus, you got an RGM Live because you do like Twitch streams. And I got your YouTube channel.
We got the streams. We got the podcast. We've got a little bit of everything. We've got custom controllers that we're partnered with. So if you're looking for a custom controller, be sure to go and check them out. That's custom with a K. They will make whatever you want. We're also partnered with an MLG company as well. So if you're looking to get your team sorted for MLG, come hit us up. We'll get you sorted. We're custom. We're partnered with everybody. We got anything you need, peripherals, whatever it is. We got discount codes. Hit us up for whatever you need.
Yep, cool. We'll do that. I'll just buy an Elite controller. Which I already got. No. How good? Do you want to talk about the Elite controller?
Actually, need a custom controller.
You really want me to drive up there and smack you in the nose with it, don't you?
No, definitely check them out. They probably do some really cool stuff. I know I've seen them. Aren't they the guys that ripped off Tom the Pope? Anyway, I'm pretty sure they are. But
they're custom controllers are the people who make controllers with people like Snoop Dogg goes to them to get his custom controllers.
Sorry, I'm being a smart ass. Yeah, I just dropped Phil and Ross Miller, and she dropped Snoop Dogg. So good on ya.
And
you can't be beaten. Snoop Dogg still kicking too. Guy's a murderer, by the way. Now he actually did kill someone. Now got away with it. It's like anyway, I'm rambling. I'm just gonna shut up. I need Mega in here to go settle stick. Okay, so Maxie, we can find you on Twitter, and you've got a little blog that you do. Max's blogs, so check it out. There's a link down below. It's probably not the latest one because I was struggling to get it all together for the show, but yeah, check that out. And check him out on Twitter. He's almost got as many followers as me now because I culled my following.
What?
I culled, yeah.
There you go, Mega, calm down, Stick.
Calm down, Stick. There you go.
Mega is here. He's just not speaking.
He's there.
He's there.
Okay, so that's cool. Well, thanks for joining everyone in the chat. We've got a cool guest coming up next few weeks. We haven't locked him down yet. But yeah, definitely. Thanks for joining. Thanks for coming. And we'll see you next time.
There's been another Doug podcast.
No, it's Xbox and Chill.
I ain't Xbox and Chill, dude. I ain't doing it.
I'm joking.
Are we still on?
It's Doug's Xbox and Chill. Yeah, we're still on. All right, I'm shutting it.